Hello VC, Jeff here with you again on a bright Saturday morning. I know I said my next video was going to be a contest entry, but that's going to get pushed off to next week because, well, for two reasons. First being that I forgot to mention in yesterday's video that I'd gone to the Nick Mason's Saucer Full of Secrets concert the previous night, which was Thursday. And that was a wonderful, wonderful show. As at the Chicago Theater, we had great seats. We were in the first balcony on the far right side. The only downside is we couldn't see the keyboard player, but I had clear view of everybody else, especially of Nick. And the all the music they played as advertised was Pink Floyd music before Dark Side of the Moon. So just trying to run through my head exactly what was played. They did, in no particular order, I can't remember the order, but I know they did Interstellar Overdrive. I know they did Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun. I know they did Arnold Lane, See Emily Play. Interesting little song fragment called Vegetable Man, which I thought was kind of an inspired choice of song to play. And what else? My mind's drawing a blank. But all in all, that the sound was very good. The vocals were a little muddy. I could basically make out what they were singing. But my ears weren't blown out by the end of the night, which is a good thing, because I'd forgotten to bring any hearing protection with me. So I'm glad they didn't blow my ears out with the music, which they easily could have. And the bass player, who was also one of the vocalists, changed bass guitars more than any other bass player I've ever seen. It's a bass guitar, dude. It puts out one tone. Come on. But all in all, it was a great show. And after every couple of songs, Nick would pick up a mic from behind the drum kit and talk a little bit about what just got played. And for people probably who weren't hardcore early Pink Floyd fans, maybe, like me, I admit I'm not as familiar with their earlier stuff as I am with, you know, Dark Side and later. So it was a good educational experience for me. And the show itself wasn't sold out by any stretch. There was a whole row of seats next to us in the balcony that were empty. And I was able to peek over the side, you know, over the side rail to see the floor seats, and there were lots of empty seats from what I could see in the far left section. So that's, oh well, I guess. But being that it was a weeknight and being that it was work night, or you know, work day the next day, we didn't stick around for the encore. So, you know, it was already like 10:15 by the time they'd finished their main set. And I knew it would take at least a good hour for us to get home, so we just left. We beat the crowds and we just left. I know we sound like old fuckers when we say that, but, you know, when you're a little bit older and you've been up since 5:30 in the morning and you have to get up at 5:30 the following morning, I can afford to skip, you know, 2 or 3 extra songs. So I know, I'm old. What can I tell you? The good part was, as we were leaving, I mean, because when we came in, the merch counter had a line that was a mile long. And I'd wanted to pick up a tour poster because they were selling signed tour posters. And I wanted to get a t-shirt for my wife's coworker, who actually helped us get the tickets, just as a thank you. So when we left, the lobby was pretty empty, you know, and the merch counter was empty. So I was able to just walk right up. I was able to get the t-shirt, and I was able to get a signed tour poster. There's his signature from Nick Mason. I'm not going to be able to get all of this in the frame because it's really long. I'll try and stretch back as much as I can. You can see these are all the tour dates, and Chicago is right in the middle of there somewhere. But I was very, very happy to be able to get this. And now this is going to go into a frame when I'm able to scrape together some cash, as Eric Weinbender would say, some cash, and put this downstairs on my basement wall. Kind of, this is like the final piece of my Pink Floyd shrine, because we'll have seen all three members of Pink Floyd solo in the last 3 years. So this was the final piece of the puzzle, as it were. So I was very happy to get that, and like I said, it was a very enjoyable show. And if you're a fan of early Pink Floyd and you see him coming to your area or your city, I would highly recommend checking that out. Okay, that was the first reason why I'm making this video. The second reason is that my friend Gary, whose channel is called Gary's Vinyl Dungeon, sent me some VCLT. And I'm a little scared because look at how massive this box is. This thing is freaking huge. And it's heavy. So I'm a little scared. What did you do, Gary? It's very securely taped. So with my trusty friend here, I'm going to start cutting through this tape and talk up a little bit about Gary and his channel while I do that. I've mentioned him before in previous recent videos. You know, he's a newer VC channel. I think he's got, I forget how many subscribers he has. I think it's less than 200. But he shows the kind of music that I like, and I think most everybody here would like. And alright, I'm just, okay, there's a stiffener in here. And I highly recommend you check out his channel, and I will put a link down below to it. Okay. I don't know what this... Okay, this is just a stiffener, okay. Paper. This is another stiffener. Oh man, I don't know if I can accept this, dude. This is alright, I'm just going to show it. This is the One Step Stevie Ray Vaughan MoFi Texas Flood. Seriously? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? It's number 2354 out of 7,000. Dude, do you know how much this cost? Well, of course you did. You bought it. Seriously, dude? Holy... Alright, I think you said there was going to be a note in here. I gotta... Let's see if I can find it. Lots of cardboard, lots of stiffeners in here. That's good. Don't see a note. Oh, wait. See something that was tucked. It was tucked way in the bottom here of this box. Dude, you just blew my mind. I'm freaking speechless here. Alright, hold on. It says, here's a little note here. It says, "Hi Jeff, I hope you enjoy this album. I know it was a grail for you. I was hoping you would enter the contest so I could get your gift. This is for being an inspiration to get me to enter the VC community. Enjoy, my friend. Holy shit. Really, dude? This is freaking beyond anything that I can think of. Plus, you spent buku bucks to mail this to me too, which that alone is super generous. But holy shit. Man, all I can say is thank you. And there's no return address on the box. So, like, you're going to have to hit me up with that email again and send me your address, dude, because I can't let this go without trying to send you something in return. I have to. Dude, this is unbelievable. These things cost $125. Really? Oh my God. I don't even know if my record player is worthy to play this thing. Man, this is unbelievable. I'm speechless. All I can say, Gary, is thank you. This is more generous than just about anything that I can think of. And believe me, I've gotten some pretty super generous things from the VC over the last year and a half. Holy shit. Well, all I can say is thank you, man. If I was, if we lived closer, I would definitely give you a big bro hug, for sure. But man, this is my head is spinning as I'm holding this thing, because I certainly never expected to ever own one of these Ultra Disc one-step MoFi pressings. So, yeah. I'm speechless still. I'm babbling here, so all I can say is thank you. This means the world to me, man. I'm struck dumb, which isn't hard to do for me, but you know, I don't have the words. God. Wow. So, like I said, I'll put a link to his channel down below, and please, everyone, do yourself a favor and check out Gary's Vinyl Dungeon and hit the subscribe button, please. I'm begging you, do it. And to you, Gary, once again, thank you. This was one of my grails. You nailed it, man. Wow. Okay. I'm going to cut it off here because otherwise I'm just going to keep babbling here. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for commenting, and I'm going to be working on catching up with other people's videos this weekend. And, yeah, this is unbelievable. I think I'm just going to stare at the thing for a while before I even open it. So, take care, everyone. Once again, Gary, thank you, brother. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. So, peace. Take care, man.